I'm Nandita Verma, a senior research associate at MDRC, and I've been at MDRC now since 1996. And over the last decade or two, have been deeply involved in the design and evaluation of a number of federal self-sufficiency programs. Federal housing subsidies serve, I would say, a little under 5 million households, low-income households around the country at any given point in time. And the subsidies essentially, you can sort of think of three types of programs. Public housing, Section 8 vouchers, where the families can use the voucher in the private rental market, and project-based vouchers that are attached to a privately owned building. So while the main purpose of the federal housing subsidy system is to help families meet their rental costs, I think a big question, and a question that we're trying to understand, is whether the housing subsidy system can work as an effective platform for supporting families' employment needs and helping them make progress towards economic mobility and improving their circumstances. These interventions attempt to promote work and help families make progress by offering employment supports and incentives, so combining work supports with some type of financial incentive, or through just modifying the rent rules that govern the housing subsidy system. And the third is by helping families use their vouchers in higher opportunity neighborhoods, essentially neighborhoods in which both parents and children thrive. So one advantage that we have today is that we have learned from all the interventions that have been designed and studied over the past 2 decades or so. One is to think about engagement. Employment programs must sustain meaningful and long-term program participation and engagement. Some may disengage for personal reasons, others may just lose interest in the services that are being offered by the program. So it's helpful as part of program design to anticipate this mix of reactions and build strategies to support longer-term engagement. And MDRC's My Goals for Employment Success program is a good example, because the program, which is built around a very intentional and deliberate coaching strategy, has built-in engagement incentives to keep participants engaged for the duration of the program. The other important takeaway is, and we've seen this in a lot of data, that employment is not unusual among families who are receiving housing assistance. It's not uncommon, but low-wage work is more the norm. So for employment-focused programs, it's really important that advancement is an important component of those programs. It's not just about helping families or participants find jobs, but it's about how to use those jobs as stepping stones and actually have a long-term advancement as an intentional goal of the program. There's a growing body of work that's showing that it is possible for the voucher program to help families move to higher opportunity neighborhoods. This evidence has led to a whole new generation of housing mobility programs. MDRC has recently launched 2 such mobility programs, which in St. Louis and Milwaukee, and a design process is underway for a third. I think we're making the point that it's just not sufficient to focus on helping families move to higher opportunity neighborhoods, but what does it take to help them thrive? MDRC is leading a number of evaluations that will contribute to this growing body of evidence about how the housing subsidy system can serve as a more effective platform.